Founder Friday. I'm here with Lexcelerate. So we've got the co-founder, who's called Mark Hewitt, CTO, and we've got David Richards from Yorkshire AI Labs, which the company is spun out of. Guys, can you just tell me in a few words what Lexcelerate's looking to do?
So Lexcelerate is going to change how remortgages are processed by law firms.
Yeah.
So it is going to make the process quicker, cheaper, but also make it transparent to the client where they are in that process. So we're going to drop it from 6 to 8 weeks down to 2 weeks, and we're going to make it so that the client doesn't have to get in touch with the law firm because they'll know exactly where they are on the journey.
So, Dave, you described it to me as the world's first virtual law firm. Is that fair?
Yeah, so Yorkshire AI Labs, we are using artificial intelligence to fundamentally change whole industry sectors. We think that what Uber did to minicabs and taxis, Lexcelerate is going to do to law. So we're starting off in one area, which is conveyancing, but we're going to move throughout the whole panacea of legal services. And this is going to be very, very similar to Uber. So your experience is going to be fundamentally different.
So it means that the people that are going through a remortgage to start with are kept abreast at every step of the journey, and they have trust in that process. And then the humans only come in when needed, not into the manual processes.
Absolutely, and it's whether you want to see just large steps or you want to actually see every single part of the process, you'll be able to see that.
So just imagine the old days when you used to order a taxi and you stood in the pub and somebody says, "Taxi for Dave," and about 20 people go out and there's one car and you're trying to work out whose it is and you don't know where it is, you don't know how much it's going to cost. It could cost you either £5 or £50. You've got no idea. Just imagine what Uber did in that marketplace, like Lexcelerate's going to do in the legal marketplace. Yeah. You're going to know exactly where you are in the process. You're going to know exactly where it is. You're going to know exactly how much it's going to cost, and you're going to know exactly how long it's going to take.
So you brought a heavyweight figure in, the former UK boss of DLA Piper, who scaled that business. And why was that important?
I think if it was just a couple of propeller heads that were developing some interesting software, the execution plan would be less obvious. But if you've got someone that's scaled from Sheffield to become the world's largest law firm behind this, I think that becomes a story, and that's what we've just done here.
So you think that this is going to completely change the game and be a potentially global firm? What's your kind of ultimate aspiration for it?
I think Lexcelerate has the ability, given the business model, to become a national law firm overnight, become one of the biggest law firms in the United Kingdom. It takes 3.5 minutes. We've already tested it for a lawyer to sign up. And we've got conveyancing initially down to 15 minutes. Now, if that's not disruptive, tell me what is.